Please leave a message after the tone.
You got several questions due. Your life is going down the tubes. What do you do when you need advice?
This is where it gets good. Good night.
What am I fighting for?
So turn down the lights, pick up the phone and leave a message for the new client.
Welcome to another episode of Nude Clan After Dark. I am your host, Caleb Schweiss.
Caleb Craig.
And guest host,
Zack Sims.
And today we are going to be giving you guys as good advice as we can. So let's see what we got on the old phone lines. Let's start this shit up.
All right, so my wife's friend gave me tickets to a football game, 2 tickets so I could bring someone else. And I've looked around and asked all my friends, and no one wants to go. So I was excited to go at first, but now I don't want to go to the game. What should I do with those tickets? Can I try to give them away to someone else? Can I sell them? Or do I have to give them back to my wife's friend? Thank you, guys. Talk to you later.
Okay, so your wife's friend gave you 2 tickets to a football game, and you can't find anybody to go with. Maybe you should just go by yourself.
Or with your wife.
Yeah, your wife might have fun.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, it sounds like she doesn't want to go, or because she would probably know about that, right? So maybe she's one of those people that he can't get to go with her.
Well, okay, so what is the wife's friend, like a dude, or is it a chick? What are we assuming here? Because, like, if it's a dude, then he could just, like yeah, you want to go to the...
But unless they gave it away because they're, like, couldn't make the game.
They can't go, yeah.
Yeah, that's a... Fuck, I don't know.
This would be, I would say, this would be a team effort with your wife, because you gotta find out if she's gonna be cool with you giving away tickets from her friend,
Right.
and if they find out about it.
Well,
So-
they only find out about it if you say something. I mean, like, they're not going to, pan the camera on you or anything.
Yeah,
like, you can lie.
But his wife may not be cool with it. Is the thing. So we
Well,
so you gotta,
Or they give the tickets away, go do something for yourself, don't tell
Exactly.
anyone, and lie. And just download the ESPN app, and, like, when she's texting you, like, oh, yeah, they're on 22nd and 3rd. Yeah, they're doing pretty good. I'm single, obviously, because I lie too much. So maybe I'm not the best person.
Yeah, unless, of course, you want to be single, and you must then listen to him. I would probably try to sell him, too, or, like, ask her, like, what she wants to do with him, but... Fuck, that's a weird one. That's a weird question.
Now, I would say, like... you and your wife should sell them. And
I mean, once they're a gift, they're a
if
gift.
she's-
You
if
know,
she's
like...
cool. I mean,
It's
yeah.
Make it the gift that keeps on giving if you want. You can always give it away to another
Well,
person.
I mean,
too.
like, apparently everyone he knows doesn't want to go, so, you know.
Yeah. I mean, you know, wherever
know.
he's from, like, I don't know what state he's from, obviously, but we have, like, KSL, you know, just, like, throw him on there and be like, hey,
Yeah,
come pick him up.
Yeah.
Some Craigslist.
Or I'll
get some
meet you in the Walmart parking
shady
lot.
deals.
Exactly, yeah. Maybe you can go with the person that you sell the other ticket to.
Go on
Be like,
Craigslist.
yeah, be like, hey, do you want to go with me? I'll sell you my ticket for $30.
Put it on Craigslist. Hey, anyone want to go to a football game with me?
There you go. Yeah, get a new friend.
A really, really shady friend.
Exactly. Cool. Let's see what else we got here. Hopefully this one's darker. I need some
Hey,
extra
After
dark.
Dark, it's A4 Extreme. I had a question asking for some advice about, like, discovering new bands. When you guys discover a new band, what do you think is the best way to tackle their discography? Do you look for their newer stuff so you can understand how they sound currently, or do you try to go back and listen to their old stuff so you can get more of a linear idea of their progression as musicians? Or do you just search for, like, whatever the most popular songs are, regardless of where they fall in the timeline? Anyway, I just thought that might be an interesting question to lead to some discussion. But, yeah, have a good show.
That wasn't dark at all.
No, not at all. Too bad. It's too bad. We need some more scandal on the After Dark.
It lacked death and a hint of racism. I don't know. I don't really like seek out music that much, so I'm not exactly the person to ask about this.
Yeah, Craig, so if Craig were to look for music, I think what he would do, and he would just like type in his normal Celtic Woman thing.
You probably.
But then he would highlight over Celtic, and then he would backspace, and then just see what else comes up.
I did recently discover a new a Celtic rock band that uses bagpipe in rock music, which is pretty fucking sweet.
Nice, yeah. See?
Yeah. So that did happen.
So he actually deleted Woman from that one. I just had Celtic, and then saw
it
what
wasn't
happened.
even really a search. I'm not even sure how I discovered it. It's like randomly popped up, and I was like, "Oh, this is great."
They're
Got
always
it.
listening.
Yeah, they just know. YouTube like found out, and they were like, "All right, they're going all Facebook on me."
Yeah. So what I do when I discover a new band, so I don't really discover new bands very often. What I'll do is
because all bands are Metallica to you.
yeah,
Or
Megadeth. None of them are going to be as good. And that's stayed true for the most part.
So they're just always like going to be like worse than something. So you're never disappointed.
Yeah, but the thing is like what I'll do initially. So when I got into Slayer for the first time, what I did was I like started listening to their big songs. So I would do that ladder route that he was talking about, just like find their greatest hits, see if I'm into this band at all first. And then after that, then you start tackling the discography. You find that you get the album that has the most songs that you want, that you like, and then you kind of like move down from there, like second most, third most, fourth most, and then you just like buy all of their albums and just fucking listen to it all. That's usually what I do. It starts out as a song thing.
I mean, whenever Cam sends me like a new music thing, because he does that from time to time, I'll just like listen to it, and if I like it, then I'll like listen to their channel thing, like on shuffle, you know. So,
Okay.
That's
So
a good idea, too,
I
yeah.
get a good range, like a good idea of like what they sound like generally.
So this actually happened to me recently, like within the past like few months. My sister's husband had this band playing, and we're all hanging out. And I was like, "Oh, dude, these guys are sick!" Like, went through and I listened to the album he had. I'm like, "Oh, it's like $10 on Apple." So I bought that album, and then I just kind of branched out from there. So I bought the initial album, listened to all of it. I liked these guys. Then I started listening to like their certain songs.
Okay.
I was like, "Okay, this song's on this album." Like you're saying exactly what you're saying. These two, okay, I'm gonna get this album next. Let's check this one out. Well, then, new one came out. Well, I like this stuff. I'm gonna pick up their new one just because I enjoy it.
Right.
Yeah, what was the band?
It's Ice Nine Kills.
Oh, I have no idea what that is.
Yeah, so it's kind of a metal band, but like all their songs are more about like have a theme almost. So their new CD is called the Silver Scream, and so each song's about a horror movie,
Oh, okay,
and
cool.
it's just kind of cool to like go through. And they throw like quotes and like sound effects from the movies and stuff in. And,
Oh, nice.
yeah, it's pretty sick. Like I dig it. I think it's really cool.
Yeah, I think, and that's kind of how I've approached almost every band that I've kind of discovered. I mean, when I started listening to Pink Floyd a lot, that was like what I did is I just started listening to, the big Pink Floyd songs, and I'd listen to them for like a year almost, and then I'd start diving in and like, all right, and I'm going to buy Dark Side of the Moon like everybody else on this planet, and then I buy it, and then I listen to it, and I'm like, oh, there are more good songs on there, and I feel like I'm super picky with music, and I'm kind of like super strict about it. I'm the same way with television. Like, if it's not HBO, there's like already a 10% chance of me watching it. And then if it's not one of the greatest shows of all time, I'm probably never going to watch it.
Right? It's got to keep your attention. I mean, you can't waste your time.
Exactly.
So I totally get that.
Exactly. I don't have exactly. I only have a finite amount of time in my life, and I don't want to spend it watching
House of the
CW
Dead
trash shows or House of the Dead 2 ever again. Like, I watched it once, and it was fine. It was great. But it's one of those things that I think the natural approach should be to just kind of toy around with the big songs, kind of see what they have to offer. And I feel like oftentimes you'll find a decent range of their music if you do look up like their biggest hits.
Right.
If they're a big band like Metallica or like Megadeth.
Yeah. What I like about that too is like usually when you type in like one of their like major hits, like it'll play like 3 songs from them or more, and then it'll give you a different band. And so sometimes you're kind of like, oh, what the hell, like, bastards. But other times you're like, oh, this is actually really good too.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll
So
add
doing,
this.
like,
Maybe
the-
I'll do some research on this later. Like, and that's how I found Amon Amarth. I know I'm probably saying that wrong.
Yeah, I
But
know.
was like from listening to like Viking metal, like all that stuff. And I was like, oh,
I think I've seen them actually.
Dude, I want to see them live so bad.
Yeah, I would have traded it for you, but I don't know if it was them though. It was someone that was a Viking metal band. I can't remember who, because I didn't go for them. I think I went for Lamb of God. But
oh yeah, that'd be a sick show.
Yeah, but I think that's a good way to approach trying to find new music, and honestly, that's almost a good way to approach trying to find new anything in life. If you want to get into a new genre of film, or if you want to get into a new genre of game, it's good to find like the top tier in that genre. Like, you don't want to start out your RPG career by playing fucking, Digimon Story, Cyber Sleuth, Hacker's Memory. That's not a good start. It kind of gives you a lot of what you'll run into down the road.
I mean, yeah, you'll get a very good idea of what's going to be happening throughout your playing of RPGs, but you're not going to have a good time with it.
Yeah, exactly. So it's not going to be the best fucking thing that's going on. As far as like, oh, this is your introduction to X, you want to make sure it's something that a lot of people are like praising.
Right.
You want to play the best Grand Theft Auto game first, and then like move down from there. Something like that. I think that's an appropriate approach to finding new media overall. Yeah, personally. So
another good way to do it is like, you got Facebook. Put your feelers out. If you find it through friends or by yourself, like that's what I like to do. Is like, hey, like, who listens to this band? What are your favorite songs? Let me check that out.
Yeah.
Like, I trust you. And if it's someone I'm like, hey, your opinion's fucking shit, I'm not listening to your favorite songs. But like, this dude, I got you.
Exactly. Yeah. So, thank you guys for the questions. We really appreciate it, and we will see you guys next time. You guys are good? Good?
Yeah.
No, good.
We'll see you then.
Mankind has always been the poison.
Give up on yourselves and give up on the world.
Every puzzle has an answer.
You dumbass. Kick logic out and do the impossible. Remember that.
I'm glad I met you guys. You made me pick up on things I probably would have just gone on ignoring.
Don't believe in yourself. Believe in me. Believe in the Kamina who believes in you.